Hello, everybody. Welcome to Universal Truth of Mankind. I am Dave, your host, and this is Kabbalah 101. Quickly, want to remind everybody in the description below, I have playlists to look at. Please view them, look at them, go through them, because you're going to find out that a lot of the material under these other different playlists feed into each other. So keep that in mind. Also, I have a link to Rumble and to YouTube. So if you're on Rumble, go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go to Rumble. Subscribe. It's so that it ensures that you can, or the chance is better that you can get to my videos if something should happen. Okay, so subject for today. You would notice within a Tanakh, it will speak about directions. So what do Kabbalists, what do students Kabbalists, what are our teachings and our studies tell us about the directions? I'm talking about the four cardinal directions, that being north, south, east, and west. Okay. What do these things stand for? And what do they mean? Well, here we go. So here we see the Sephirotic tree. And you will notice that there are four cardinal directions being represented within this tree. Now, when we read through Genesis, it's particularly, though not limited to, but when you see it also within the remains of the Torah with the movement of Israel, but you also see with Abraham, you will see that these directions are mentioned. There was a study done on this, and it was discovered by somebody. I didn't read his analysis, so I can't verify it. But nonetheless, it was interesting because this person said that if you follow directions of Abraham, he was in Africa. So, um, are these directions, these four cardinal directions that being presented here, are we talking about actual directions? Are we talking about a literal, worldly, physical directions? Well, we know that the Torah is talking to us more at a spiritual level, a metaphysical level, trying to show us where Abraham was here, not not in a physical sense. So we had to take a look at these four directions and see what do they actually mean to us. So if you take a look at east, you'll see it's under Tiferet, which is a balancing point. So let's see what's actually happening. You see to right, it's Kesed, or south. Now, Kesed is where God is very open with us, very giving, very loving to us. But in order for that to happen, we also have to be the same with Him, and we have to be pursuing. Our intent is the love for God, and if we're open, take a look on Kabbalah 101, look under Jacob Israel, learn about what the name Israel means. You'll understand what's happening here. Israel went to Jacob went to the south, more or less, or to the east, I should say. And then what happened was he was renamed. Watch that video, you'll better understand. So the south was a very giving thing. And then we just go north, the opposite direction. We end up with judgment. Now, is judgment a bad thing? I did a video on that one too. Take a look at that video. Understand the concept of judgment. So we have to bring the two together, judgment and mercy, and bring a balance into the picture. The left and the right balance, so to speak. And look at a video where I talk about the three columns, and you will see also about the left and right mentioned as well. And you see how this pieces together. So once Jacob was in the east, so to speak, then he was able to connect to the west. And the west represents the feminine aspect of the creator. It represents the world we're in. And so these all had to come into balance together. And that's what Jacob was up to. So these are the 4 cardinal directions. And let me also say one more thing. Just because it says north on the left side does not mean the whole side is left, or the whole right side is south, or the whole bottom side is west. Don't look at it that way. Look at the 4 individual sephirot, and it's the intermingling of those 4 sephirots that are being spoken of when we talk about the 4 cardinal directions. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great day. Shalom, shalom.